where we have decided that, like how we have this unauthorized construction, regularization of this unauthorized construction, where cutout date is 2014. So we have come to a conclusion that in the same line of that, we should start basically having regularization of this encroachment in Comunidad land. But that comes with a rider as far as Comunidad is concerned. See, this is an opportunity basically given to the Comunidad, because now how the application has got to come to the collector, the same way the application has got to come to the collector, then collector will forward it through the administrator to all the Comunidad. Now it is the right of this Comunidad, they can accept it or they can reject the regularization. But this will be the part of it.
What will be the cutoff period?
Cutoff period is 2014. The same thing what we have got 28 February 2014. The same way what we have got for the regularization of the unauthorized construction. So date we have kept in part of the same. So in this way, and as far as regularization of Comunidad is concerned, it is only Comunidad basically may have to regularize their land part of it, not the construction. Construction back again it will have to come to the collector to regularize their construction part. And that this will be basically there will be a price as far as the Comunidad is concerned, minimum price of the land. So whatever it is on prescribed the thing to a sub-register rates will be the thing. Comunidad, in fact, if they want to collect more from them also, that is the prerogative of the
So Comunidad will decide what will be the price of that.
Comunidad will decide, but minimum will be the rate prescribed by the sub-register office.
Yes.
On the so this is the receipt. So we will basically be moving for amendment to that. Amendment as well as the rules for the to how to set up the
and
process.
what will be the documents which will be needed to regularize such things like illegal structures and all?
Same as Ruka.
The first and foremost, it is as far as the land is concerned, the things should come. They will have to have a land, the thing coming from the allotment from the Comunidad.
Yeah.
That will be the part. So that is as far as the aspects of the land is concerned. Then the construction is concerned, it will be going the same as
Rate is the same as Ruka.
But the main part is that some people have illegally encroached, which is not allotted plots. So what will be the problem of that?
See, what we are doing this as an allotment of those plots will be coming. That everything is basically with the Comunidad.
Okay.
They will decide on that.
Okay.
They can accept it and they can refuse it also.
Okay. So
It is ultimately for them.
So illegal encroachment will be decided by the
by the Comunidad as far as they are in each land is concerned, each Comunidad. I think you can just add to.
Sir, what are commercial activities?
No commercial activities. This is only as far as the residential is concerned for a house.
For us.
So we can understand the
No
problem.
commercial activities.
Commercial activities will not be a part of this.
There are only two important things which have been decided. Whole essence is to see that in future there are no more illegal constructions coming up. Whatever are there existing as of today,
Yes.
government has come to this policy decision. Whatever is to be refined further will be refined and accordingly decided. Essence is not to encourage illegal construction. But what can you do? What is there till today? Can you demolish? You cannot demolish. So we are coming out just as we came in that policy. Same way, here also a policy is being so evolved to see that this get legalized. That's all.
So since you are also the Panchayat Minister, what about the houses regularization and all? What?
See, we have given something called the EHN number. Okay, it is E means enabling house number. Okay, because we knew we wanted data as to how many illegal houses are there in every panchayat. Panchayats constitute more than 60% of the area in Goa. So we have to have some data. Otherwise, people had houses and they did not even have an address or a house number. This enabled our Goans to have a house number. Next process is legalizing. Government has already taken step where it is their own land, where even if it is government land, cases come for regulation. Here we are doing the exercise to regularize those houses on Comunidad land. which Honorable Revenue Minister has already briefed you.
Sir, any clause like ground floor or 1+1 they can do?
No, that is not within our. It will be basically on the same line
Ruka,
of the
Ruka.
Ruka this.
But Ruka is ground plus 1, 250 square meter maximum. So same way, regulation of ground also will be more or less 300 square meter maximum land. If land is encroached more than 300 square meters, they have to hand over the land back to Comunidad. This is what a general saying is there. They can occupy because they don't have a house. That's why they have occupied. If they want to, they have acquired 3,000 square meters of land, 5,000 square meters of land is not what has to be regularized. This is the house. The remaining has to be handed over. That is what the perspective is. And also Honorable Minister has discussed, is also looking at giving powers to the Comunidad, to the administrator. In future, this encroachment should not be stopped and they will be equally responsible to break the law. That's what also.
More powers basically will be given to the Comunidad basically to protect their.
Protect their own.
Basically, there is a misconception as if government wants to do something against their wish. We want to treat them as the real owners. Don't forget, Comunidad is an institution by itself. We will only facilitate such a thing to happen. That's all.
So one more thing, those who have not applied for that EHN number, those illegal houses, how you all will come to know about
The
those?
question of even considering for legalization, those who have not applied for HN numbers does not arise. That I want to make it very clear. When they don't want to get in the ambit of even paying a panchayat tax and show that they still exist, I don't think that is in any case going to help their case. They will not be considered for legalization at all.
सर कोमुनिदात लँड ज्यांना तुम्ही एन्क्रोचमेंट लिगलाइज करता म्हणता त्यांना थोडे कोमुनिदात
ना 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 आम्ही लिगलाइज करून ना कोमुनिदाद लँड आम्ही कितें करता रायट दिता कोमुनिदादीक बेसिकली डिसायड करपाक ते that you see there is no provision in the act basically Comunidad Act where they have got a right basically to legalize this. They have for encroachers or to legalize any encroachment. So the thing is here is what we are basically giving them the right now, where as far as they can regularize the people who have encroached. The thing. Otherwise, there's a different process where plotting and all is concerned, where auctioning and all those things. So here we give it into their this thing. This we make a provision there where any encroachers basically they can decide upon themselves if they can accept the encroachment or don't accept the encroachment. It will be them. They are the full owners. So we are not basically going into their territory part.
So powers will be with the community.
Powers is the Comunidad. See, there are actually so many proposals which have come from certain Comunidades where encroachment, they want to legalize their encroachment. But there is no provision in the act basically to legalize such this thing. So even we could not take any decision because it has got to come to the government. But there is no provision in the act. So we are going to make that provision in the act.
सर कोमुनिदात सगळे पावर दिल्या उपरांत मागीर फाटल्या दिसांनी म्हापसा एक इन्सिडंट जाल्लो कोमुनिदात एटर्नी जो आसता ही हॅज टेकन ग्रेड फॉर दॅट रोड ऑफ एन्क्रोचमेंट रोडा खातीर सर त्यांनी ब्रायब घेतले म्हणजे त्या ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी खातीर तांकां आडाव बसतलो.
No, that is a Comunidad.
This is one isolated incident is not going to judge our policy. Ours is a policy decision of giving powers to the Comunidad to be the real owners. For that, they at present have no such powers to regularize or move forward towards regularization, which we are going to amend the code of Comunidad to enable that to happen.
See, ultimately, government is not going to do anything about it. It is only the Comunidad we are giving them the powers basically that any encroachment is concerned. And if they feel that encroachment should be legalized or it should be regularized, it is within them. So they should decide on that.
No, but what happens to those encroachments or illegalities which has been done for the past so many years to be legalized?
No, we are keeping a cutout date. You know, like how we have got this. You have come.
No. I know. I have heard what you are saying. So still I am saying that. तरी पण illegality ते कोमुनिदादी कडच्यान जाल्यार आमचो
now what is happening? We are giving actually even Comunidad in this amendment. We will be giving them powers basically to act upon it. Now sometimes what they say, they said we have written to the collector, we have written to the administrator is not taking any action. But here we will see that they also have their own powers basically, that they can act or stop any encroachment coming into their personal property in future.
No, but that is correct. तुम्ही कितें सांगले सोनवाला सर हांव म्हणटा की कोमनिदाद जेन्ना तुम्ही पावता पूण त्याच कोमनिदाद थोडे इन्वॉल्व आहा तेन्ना
No, say, there may be 1 2 rotten apples in a full basket here. So we let us not take everyone into consideration in the same distance.
Paint everybody in the same
I'm
brush.
not pending. It might be. It has come through your notice also.
It is giving power with responsibility to the Comunidad.
See, here we are moving forward basically.
In this amendment.
And here we are moving forward basically to see that more powers are basically given to the Comunidad, basically for them to decide on their land. Whether this encroachment they want, they are ready to basically accept that encroachment, because ultimately what now today they are getting nothing out of the encroachment. There may be litigation. Their Comunidad basically has got to spend money to fight cases to evict the people who have encroached. So this is basically giving an opportunity where they will also be monetarily beneficial. They decide basically to part away with the land which has already been encroached.
But
I think all those questions what you're trying to ask will be answered once the
Once the
policy
just-
is formulated. Listen, we are in the formulative stage. So ask those questions. Once
Okay,
we
just
formulate
one-
a
just
policy
one more-
to regularize.
just one
Don't
more-
ask those questions.
just
now.
one more clarity. फाल्यां समज तूं एकल्याच्या कोणाची इलिगल कोमनिदादी ना आनी तो समज तो कोमनिदादीक बरो आहा जाल्यार बरो जालें आनी समज तो दुसरो कोण तो बरो ना कोमनिदादी तेजेर कितें मागीर तेन्ना गव्हर्मेंट वील प्ले
There is a cut-off date. You cannot be like, how baro amal
that's-
karpa. They have to go for everybody. It cannot be individual cases. And naturally it is. So if there are 100 houses illegally constructed before 2014, if Comunidad has to regularize all 100 houses, it cannot be only 50 houses, 50, it cannot be that way.
But Comunidad will decide, no, sir,
Comunidad-
whom to be legalized.
Thank you. But they will not legalize it. To grant the land to the
Land is only where land is concerned. Where as far as construction is concerned, that will be totally different. That will come to the collector.
Let the policy be formulated.
We will come.
We will
Yeah,
come
election
to
of
you.
political
That time,
Huh?
yeah, begin confirm with
4 दिसांनी कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट
See, nothing. See, let us not club this with election. We have got nothing to do with this when election is concerned. But this is a long package.
तुमची लोकसभा म्हणून
See, this is nothing to do with election. This is a long pending. This is a long pending issue. There has been a sword which has been dangling around all these people. So it is. We have given a chance, an opportunity for those people basically to approach the authorities to regularize that. It is ultimately the Comunidad which will decide.
सो मेनी ऑफर्स येता आम्हाला लोकसभा सो सांगा
Thank you.
तुम्हें यहाँ